So what's up guys, I was recently invited by Gionee to check out their latest flagship, the Elife S7, and give my thoughts on it. And I did go to the event that took place in Hyderabad in India, and I was fortunate enough to look at this beast. And boy, this thing is beautiful. I mean, seriously, it's better looking than the OnePlus One, it's better looking than the Mi 4, and it's even sexier than me. And I'm really depressed about it. I mean, seriously. Nah, I'm just kidding. Gionee says that the phone has been constructed with a dual metal skeleton design that they are calling U-shaped skeleton, which according to me is amazing because it adds up to rigidity and gives the phone a solid feel in the hand. Plus, it also makes it a lot more strong and also reduces the fragile behavior of the phone. That is something amazing. So this thing is entirely made up of Corning Gorilla Glass 3, except for that metal band that wraps up the device all across it. But it has got Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on the front and on the back of the device, which actually makes it look even amazing. But the only disadvantage that I had with the glasses on the front and on the back of the device were that they were fingerprint magnets. They were really strong magnets, because my fingerprints were just getting deposited on the glass on the front and on the back of the device. But Gionee's design does not really end here. They've got to introduce their trademark thinness. This thing is thin as hell. It's 5.5 millimeters thick. That's it. I mean, like, seriously, it's thinner than the iPhone 6, S6, S6 Edge, HTC One M9, iPad Air 2. Basically, every popular phone out there that claims to be one of the thinnest phones. It's thinner than all of them. But the biggest advantage of such thin device on the S7, according to me, is that there is no protruding camera. This is because of the thinnest 13 megapixel camera module present inside the phone. Talking about the camera, as I said, it has got a 13 megapixel camera on the back and an 8 megapixel camera on the front of the device. The camera can shoot up to full HD videos. I wish it could have shot 4K videos, but that didn't happen as of now. But with the time that I spent with the camera, I could realize that the phone was having difficulties in focusing at objects. I mean, it was constantly losing focus at the objects, and I had to refocus again and again to get the desired image. It also has some not so unique features like magic focus, which actually can refocus the objects in a particular image after you have taken that image. So that is something like selective focus on Samsung phones and U-focus on HTC phones, and we have been seeing this throughout the last year. But as far as the overall performance goes, I would have to test it even more, and I'll definitely do it as I get the phone for the review purposes. That should happen pretty soon. So definitely check out the full review of this device, which should be coming real soon, where I'll speak about the camera thoroughly. I mean, seriously, very thoroughly. On the front, it has got a 5.2-inch full HD display. This is one of the best displays I have ever seen in my life. It's a full HD display. I wish they could have introduced a 1440p or maybe a 2K display, but that didn't happen, and that would have made this phone a lot more expensive. But what we are being given with is also pretty darn amazing. It's a full HD display. That means 1920 by 1080. It gives it much more pixel density than other 5.5-inch competitors, and that is something amazing. So games and movies and videos will look freaking awesome on this device. But what I am a big fan of are the viewing angles. I mean, I literally turned the display to that angle from where I could only get a glimpse of the display, and it was amazing because there was no fading, no tinting of colors, and nothing else. It was pure display. I was amazed by the display quality on this phone. I mean, you will definitely love it. Inside, the phone has got 1.7 GHz true octa-core MediaTek processor with some model name or code name. It has also got 64-bit desktop class architecture, which should make the device extremely fast, and yes, it is fast. I could find no lags or stutters in the midst of the usage of the device. I used it for a couple of hours. I tried really hard. I used it damn fastly, did multitasking, no lags at all, and I'm really happy with that. As far as the software inside is concerned, it obviously runs on the latest version of Android, that is the Lollipop, but with the custom skin as expected. It runs on Amigo UI 3.0. It's a custom skin that Gionee makes. Not a very big fan of it, but at least it does not hang like other custom UI skins. It has also got some cool features or unique features, I would say, like Chameleon. What it actually does is that it adopts the colors from your surroundings and tries to add them up into your phone, like making live wallpapers out of it, like making themes out of it, and it's really cool. I don't know how many people will use it. I'll use it for about a week, then forget about it. That is what is going to happen with most of the folks who will buy this phone, but it sounds really cool and interesting. But again, as I said, I would have to test this software in depth to give you guys my full review, which should happen very soon, as I said again. So it comes in three different colors. The black, which according to me will sell the most. It is a plain black color with a black metal band across it. And according to me, it looks really sexy. And then there's the gold variant with white glass on the front and on the back of the device. It wraps up with the gold metal band around it. And this is my favorite of all the phones, of all the colors, because it looks really attractive. I really like the white color and it is just eye-catching according to me. And last but not the least is the light blue, very awkward color in my opinion. I don't think how many people will buy it, but it's a good try. It's a very unique but very awkward. I've never seen a color like this tested on any smartphone before. The company has also given their word on the pricing of the device, which has actually disappointed a lot of folks out there. It retails for 25,000 rupees for a 16GB variant with no room for microSD expansion, which is disappointing, but according to me, the price is justified. As of now, all I would say is just stay tuned for the review.